Hi everybody, I can't see anything. I don't know anything, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm trying to chase maybe a tornado right here, but I don't even know if I can get near it. It's coming right at our house basically. Sorry, I'm on my phone. Nothing's working. I tried to get a stream going. I couldn't get it to work. I'm just having all kind of issues, but now I don't even know if I'll be able to see anything. I don't even know where I'm going right at the moment because now I'm trying to look at radar beside me. I'm gonna go try to find something. This is nothing's working. I'm gonna end up getting killed trying to do this probably right now. I couldn't get the stream to work. So you guys right now, you're on my phone. But we have a severe thunderstorm warning at home that had heavy rotation a minute ago. Just north of us. I'm going to try to go out and see if I can get an eyeball on it. I can't guarantee anything right now because I don't even know where I'm heading to here or anything. The rotation might come right over our house. Well, let's go see what we can find real quick here. Where's that rotation at? I apologize for all the focus issues and everything, because nothing was working right. I might get myself into some kind of trouble here. This storm's getting itself going in a hurry here. Try to get out here where I can get a light line on this stuff. Should have went south though. North. I'm actually trying to go a little bit west. This may have been dumb on my part. Driving right into the rotation here. Yeah. Definitely putting down the rain. This storm came out of nowhere. Alright, we got flooded roadways everywhere. Can't use my phone because I'm using it for the stream right now.
New text message from Blinker, Selena.
Got a little bit of a couplet out here that I'm heading towards.
New text message from Blinker,
I don't know if I'm going to be able to see anything. It's going to be on the back side of this storm behind all the trees there. I'm going to try to get over here somewhere where I can see a little bit. I'll get a 360 view toward. But the heaviest rotation is just to my north. I can't see anything when I'm doing that. I'm in Connie's Jeep with my truck's down getting an oil. Like, this is the craziest thing. And I'm sorry I'm not watching the chat at all right now, just because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Like, this, Connie, this is popping up. Connie, like, oh, let's go do a stream. And I could not get our streaming software to go live at all. Like, the go live button was just not there. And I'd had to schedule it. I didn't have time to do that. So I just went on my phone. I'm going to try to go up this way right now and look north a little bit here. See if I see anything. The rotation was up this way. It's not there as much now. Garbage can down. Can't see anything. Yeah, so right now they're using the pad that we usually use to stream. That's what I'm using for radar. I'm using my phone for the video. I figured I'd jump out and let you guys see what craziness was going on here. I'm gonna get right up where that rotation was. I mean, this is in our home township right now. This is all my township where I'm a firefighter at. Stuff, and boy, this thing just come out of nowhere. Like, this little line of cells popped up, and this one just decided it was gonna overachieve, and it did. I just kind of want to get somewhere to get a view here. My radar's way behind right now, too, which makes I don't like. That rotation died off. Really heavy. This may have been a kind of pointless run here, guys. I don't have anything where I can see either. That's a big thing. I'm going to go a little bit this way just so and see if I can see anything. Almost want to try to get behind this guy a little bit. As you can see, a little clearer skies out this way. Wow, look at this. This thing is putting down some serious water. We're going to start getting fire calls for flooded roadways, I'm sure. This out here, I know this next dip floods all the time. Even in not so heavy storms. This one here is kind of taking the cake, I think. Although they may have fixed this out here. It looks like they may have. This low spot here used to, like, we used to have to come here all the time to. I think they did fix it. Yeah, this guy has a nice rotation on it for a little bit. It looks like we're kind of getting out of it now. Get where I can see something here. Let's try to get you guys a little bit more of a view here. them all within a couple miles of my house right now, so. And then just like that, we're out of it. We saw it coming out our backyard, and we could see a wall cloud and everything, and I was just like... There are flooded roadways everywhere. Got a little bit of a view up here, guys. I'm gonna go. Probably a good thing I have the Jeep, huh? This will get a little wet. Here we at least have a little bit of a view of it, the back side of it. Stop here for a hot second. Try to get my bearings on the storm here. Now that it's not raining anymore. Still some possibility of some stuff to our south too. I'm gonna get you guys out here for a hot second. I apologize, guys. Alright. This is the back side of the storm. Not the best place to be because we're looking at the RFD that I was in. But the rotation would have been right up in that area. There was some, but there also is some down this way. It looks like we have a little bit of an inflow coming in. Honestly, it's getting to the point being at home might be a better spot to watch from. This was definitely an out of the blue. This storm came. I'll show you guys the radar and stuff, but what was going on. There's all mama's duckies. But yeah, so you see where I am now. Over here you have that rotation. You see that rotation going up to the north there towards that Calumet. But there is some right in front of us right now too. A little bit. Heading right for Mount Pleasant. So yeah, you're probably getting hammered right now, huh, Josh? I'm seeing the chat guys here a little bit. Yeah, Josh, like, and the roads are getting flooded, as you see. It's crazy. Alright, I'm going to follow it a little bit. I'm going to go in towards Mount Pleasant and see what I get into here, guys, alright? Like I say, very impromptu today. Mama and I both got to work today, so... Yeah, I think I'm going to go back, follow 981 back into town towards Mount Pleasant and see what we run into. A lot of road flooding. Ooh. Don't go into that ditch too much. Yes, I apologize on the no notice or anything, or like this just happened and then I couldn't get anything to work. This is so crazy. There comes the fire. Sorry about the noise there, guys. I knew the fire calls were going to start coming in, probably for the flooded roadways and such.
New text message from +114101000129.
That's going to be all the fire call stuff, and I do apologize. I have no way to shut that off. We got a new app a while ago, and I cannot figure out any way to like stop getting the calls without uninstalling the app. It's crazy. But I'm thinking that's probably going to be a lot of roadway flooding calls. I can't even look at it because that's what I'm streaming on my phone. I wonder if I could take over the stream now with... I don't know. Are you guys seeing, do you guys got the overlays or anything like that? I wonder if it still grabbed our, whatchamacallit. Going off too. No overlays. Okay, so it didn't grab our, our cloud server. So I was gonna say I could just switch over to the camera if it grabbed our cloud server, but it did not. Probably I went direct. If I would have gone through something else, I probably could have grabbed it, but I'm sorry, I apologize. I could not get it going today. I should have went after this earlier. I missed what Josh say. He getting hammered. Yeah, Dylan, this is where we live at. This is our township that we live in. A mix of farms, mostly farms. Farms, and it was a lot of mining. This was one of the hugest areas that a lot of the iron ore came out of, and the coal and everything for steel making. This was all owned by Carnegie and Frick, all the steel companies. All these little we'll be coming into a little patch town called Alberton, which is where our fire department substation is that Josh and I run out of, and it was a huge coke making area. They had I don't even remember how many coke ovens were in this area, but this is where they would make all the coke to send down to Pittsburgh to the steel mills. You guys will get to see that here in a hot minute. I'm just following this guy going super slow here. probably isn't a bad idea considering the flooding we've run into already a little bit. Wonder if I could reach over on the pad now, Mom, and grab this stream with the server and everything. Although I can't be out super long because Mom and I got to get ready to go to work soon. But hey, thanks for joining us for that hot minute there, guys. It got a little crazy there for a bit. I didn't even see what the fire call actually was. You still on there, Josh? If you are, what was the fire call? I'm gonna go pull off somewhere up here with a view a little bit and see if I can grab flooded road at Scott. Okay, where it floods all the time, where Mama and I shut down the road that one time. It'll be subsided by the time anybody probably even gets there, really. Watch out for the crazy deer running across the road in the middle of the day at 100 miles an hour. I was chasing that lightning. That was definitely different. It's starting to rain again. Let's start backpedaling a little. Might be. See if there's any rotation still. Still up there north a little bit. I don't see it though. Let's see, I got a spot up here. Of course there's somebody right behind me. Really? Look at that water running. Crazy. This may be a bit short-lived, guys, but I was going to try to back up. There's a cell tower back there that I'll back up against. And I got a pretty good view to the west or the east. Trying to see if there's anything else going on here. That's an odd guy to see on this road. I bet you the GPS is trying to take him to the garbage dump my back way. everywhere I have my little spots that I want to pull off. There's somebody there, or somebody right behind me, or just having all kinds of issues today. Josh is still at the get-go. I'm going to go pull over where I'm looking at him. I'll go over to its rivalry and look at Josh across the way. If you're still on there, Mama, if you want to start walking towards Rager's, I'll just meet you there and you can get your Jeep. Ha ha ha. She said no. Alright, what I'm going to do, guys. Sorry about that again. Yeah, I'm going to turn that down. How about that? Alright, I'm gonna pull over down here at the sheets with a little bit of a view to the east here and try to see if I can get this stream fixed up a little, and then see where this storm's heading, if it's anything I can keep after. I'm gonna see if I can try to get this stream transferred over to our cloud server. Because obviously I'll be able to pick this up. Let me see. This place is always so crazy busy. Like there's hardly even anywhere to park. And the view's getting killed. Well, those little trees grew up in a hurry. I've done videos from here before and you can see real well. Not so much anymore. Let me look at something real quick here, guys. Throwing stuff all over the place. No good, no good. I don't know. Why is this so weird? I probably can't because it's a mobile. I bet I can't because it's on mobile. Alright guys, I won't be able to fix the camera situation at all. I apologize. Or the being on the server or anything. Yeah. Alright. Let me see what I can find here. Ooh, I do know what I could do though. Maybe. Maybe. Thought that I'd be able to bring up the stream and do something with it. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about it, guys. We're not going to be out here that long anyhow. I think Mama's keeping everybody pretty updated, like where I'm at and what I'm doing and everything. I'm going to take a look again here at the radar and see. There's a... Wow, this storm completely died now, actually. There's one south of us that's doing things again now. They're all going into the mountains. We got some guys coming in from our west a little bit, too. Where are they moving? This was a very impromptu little chase. Yeah, they dropped the severe on this guy and everything. It went down. It blew up and died just as fast. There's one coming by Denora right now. Getting going. Maybe I'll try to go up and take a look at that. I think this will be like a bounce around, guys, and try to catch some stuff. Yeah, Josh, the plan for now is I'm gonna I'll leave all the stuff on the table and I'll get all the mounts and the booster out and leave it for you, okay? Since you're still watching. Come say hi. You still over at the get-go? We'll come over and say hi to everybody and watch this next, see where this next storm's gonna go. It's coming towards Youngwood. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna go over and say hi to Josh. Wish there was a way I could figure out how to transfer this stream and everything. If I could get it to it on the pad, I would just do a redirect and set up a new one, but I can't. I'm having issues with that, so I'm just gonna go over here. We'll go say hi to Josh real quick. He's over in the get-go parking lot, which is right across the road here. Now I need my sunglasses. Couldn't see a minute ago. Now I need my sunglasses. Can't see for a different reason. So, just like Rez said, guys, this was a real impromptu. This storm that was coming, it came right at our house. Mama, did we get any damage at home from that or anything? Nothing crazy. It got super windy. I gotta figure out. We'll go see what Josh is up to, guys, and then there's a cool, pretty cool view of the backside of that storm. She definitely did her thing. have to turn back forward here a little bit again. I think I see Josh hiding in the corner of the parking lot over there. See Josh's bus there. We'll zip in real quick and say hi. This will be like one of Josh impromptu chases, and he goes and he ends up meeting Bill Mill, and they hang out in the parking lot and BS. Thank y'all that did jump on, guys. I appreciate it. We had up over 100 people watching for something that just was like, hey, we just went live, bang. But Josh probably just waiting on his next trip. Sorry if I'm not totally into the chat there, guys. I'm trying to watch it a little bit. I saw Chris said it's humid and sprinkling down there near Wheeling. Yeah, all this stuff, Chris, blew up just east of you. Kind of around the Mon River Valley is where all this stuff started. And man, that one that's still in front of us there took off. But it's definitely in a dying phase now. But man, for about a good half hour, it really got ripping. But I'm gonna go over here real quick and see Josh, and then if nothing, let's see what the next storm's gonna do. But I may end up just doing a short ending there. But we'll go see old Josh here. I'll pull somewhere that you guys still got a little bit of a view here. Never, I'm gonna back up and point you at least towards that storm. There you go, and I'll give the 104 view here. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm not on I'm on a different camera. Never mind, I can't do that.
I'll have to go soon.
Okay.
I got trips.
Everybody say hi to Josh.
Hi guys, you were just talking to me on chat a minute ago. Did you like my ride for the day? I hate that bus.
Not a bad one.
The brake feels so loud every time you're coming to a stop.
Really? No good.
Yeah, then I write it down every day and then I'll check it. Now I had to pull over. It was raining so heavy. I couldn't see. So I'm like,
dude, I tell you what, I was having all kinds
I
of.
called in on the radio and they're like, we're gonna give you a Greensport trip. I'm like, I can't make it there. It's raining so heavy. And I called Stevie on the phone. She's like, yeah, we see the cell. She's like, just stay there. We'll figure it out. I'm not going to Avonmore now. I'm going to Greensburg to run one to Jeanette. And then I got to go pick up a dialysis and run them home to Irwin, and I'm done.
It's not bad. Yeah, I was having all kind of issues getting this.
I don't know what the
I couldn't find there was no, the go live button was not there to like turn to go live.
I don't know.
Like,
Not sure, sir.
Weird.
But all I know is I gotta get going.
All right, that was a quick say hi.
Yeah, I wanted to say hi real quick because I was sitting here. I was trying to get your attention while you were over there on Buttermore Road. I'm like, hey, the flooding call's right there by you. Go check it out.
There were so many. Did you see how many places out there I was hitting?
That's why I was trying to get you to go show them. But
oh yeah.
You'd have beat all the fire trucks went around like you were coming out.
Fenton.
So you could definitely beat them all there, but there's more coming.
I'll bet that would have been subsided by the time they get there.
Another round comes later.
Yeah, if it keeps doing that. That was crazy though.
It poured earlier in Latrobe and Derry and everything was underwater. And then I get down here and I'm like, that looks interesting coming over the house. And a couple lightning strikes were close and got my guy dropped off. And I'm like, I'm going to try to beat him, And I looked and I'm like, nope.
Not beating it.
Nope. It hit me at West Overton.
Where were you at?
West Overton when it hit me.
But where were you at before that? You were in Scottsdale. Okay.
Scottsdale Manor.
So when it was coming, you were in town.
Mm-hmm.
You were just below us then.
Yeah.
Because I saw you a little bit earlier. You were in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, I had to drop someone off of Mount Pleasant.
And you were looking at your radar there.
Well, I have my radar constantly running today, so you'll be able to see where I'm at.
Okay.
The whole time. I have it on, I think, till 8 o'clock or something, so. We'll see if I chase this afternoon. I don't know yet.
I'm going to leave everything at home for you, though.
Right, yeah,
so you have it for the whole weekend.
Yeah,
I
might go out Sunday. Sunday's supposed to be local again.
Yeah, this
Sunday and Monday.
There's all kinds of crazy stuff.
Can't do tomorrow though.
Nah, you got stuff to do. Did you ever hear from him?
Nope. I'm gonna give him till this evening, and then if I don't hear from him, I'm just gonna assume it's not happening.
Right.
Because I don't know a time, I don't know a place.
Right.
So,
All right, well, go do your trips.
yeah. My big ugly bumper here that's all smashed up. Always the same buses, same crap buses. So.
All right. All right, guys. All right. I'll tell you what, guys, time-wise, I think I'm going to have to start heading home anyhow. Yeah, as I saw, Mama said she got to get ready for work, which means I also have to get ready for work because I have to leave with Mama because she's going to take me to get my truck that's in the shop. So, thank you guys for jumping on. I apologize it wasn't anything too crazy, but I'm going to go ahead and start heading for home. Thanks again for joining. Got to say hi to Josh doing his job. There he's pulling out. We're going to go ahead and follow him. Now I can't even see the chat because the sun's so freaking bright. Yeah, I'm going to have to go get my truck and get all my stuff taken out of it for Josh to do his thing. Now we got sunny skies and pretty white clouds. It appears that's going to be the MO today in this area. Just gonna maybe be the pulse type storms. Maybe some of them will get some real kick with them. That one definitely had some kick. That was a little crazy actually. Sorry it was such a quick little short jump on. But Josh, I think he said he'll be out in the local area later today. Maybe. And then he'll be around all weekend. You never know with him. He's got some plans and stuff, but he may end up jumping out here impromptu if something like this happens to him too. Mosey back down the road here towards home, see if we come across anything on the way. Guess I could have went back out through to see if any of that flooding was still ongoing. So the flooding that my fire department got called for, we didn't actually travel that piece of road. We literally made a little bit of a circle around it. But my guess is that it's probably subsided by now. I apologize on the chat, guys. It's so bright right now. I can't quite read the screen with the backlighting of the windshield. I apologize. Yeah, it looks like there was a lot of runoff type road flooding. There was so much water at once, couldn't handle it all. But yeah, I think I'll take a real quick ride. We'll go out and go through the areas that got hit with that road flooding and see if it's subsiding now real quick on the way back to the house. So this storm got me a little excited. That's why I went live, because I'll tell you what, it had some decent rotation with it there for a couple of scans. And it was probably just, when the updraft was building at its most. But not enough to sustain it. It collapsed. Collapsed and rained itself out. We'll go check out some of these here back roads, see if there's anything more. And then I do have to go home because I got to get ready to go to work. And Mama take me to get my truck from the shop. This area out here tends to get flooded. It doesn't look too bad. Just a low-lying area with some poor drainage right here. We've had these houses right here have been flooded in the past. That little creek between them will overflow when it gets way too much in that little drainage area. Looking pretty good though. Seems like everything's cleared up pretty good. We'll go across this way and see if anything on the low-lying areas down here got anything too bad. Well, that sun's already starting to dry it up. Crazy. I always loved that cycle of weather, how fast you could have the heaviest downpour you've had in the longest time, and then the sun will come out after, and you got roads are already drying out. Storms are fun things. The old ground fog coming up. Ooh, I can't see anything up the road here because of the bushes. That's bad. Zero visibility there. Looks like a next cell coming in a little bit here, maybe. bit south of us. Looking at this next cell coming in. If there's anything worth pulling to look at. I gotta go home to get ready. Oh, they got the road closed down still down here. Why do you have the road to the right closed, though? Interesting. I can't imagine that. I'm not going to go down that way, but I don't think this road's closed. Oh, no, it's closed. It was. Oh, the water's done stopped, though. Alright, well, we're going to go out that way. Everything that was closed is probably open back up now. I don't have a way to communicate with them, though, so we're just go this way again. Yeah, I think everything that they have closed now subsided, so they're probably going to open it back up here pretty soon, I would think. Unfortunately, I can't look at any of the details because I was streaming you guys on my phone. So we'll just do our thing here. Can't show you that end, guys. But maybe, you know what, I'm going to go that way, like to the other end where they might have the road closed on the other side. And I'll let them know that at least on Springer Road, it's completely subsided. And my guess is if Springer's completely subsided, then so is 981. But yeah, you're probably getting all this traffic here, and it's probably because of that closure. This is the way around that mess, so if you can't go that side road I tried to turn on back there, this will be the next best thing. This is the way we came across initially, too, when we left the house. So, but I think I am going to definitely head home. Apologize, this didn't pan out as good as I thought it was going to, but maybe if I'd have got on the road a little earlier. But I really wanted you guys to see what I was seeing out our back field. Like, it was crazy, the wall cloud and everything that was back there. It was a nice shaped storm. Well, that made for an interesting. That was deeper than I thought. Yeah, they don't have it closed off here, so they might be picking up the stuff now. This would be where they would probably close it at, if on this side. But if they're not here, they may be picking the stuff up now. We shall see. This guy's gonna get wet. A lot of stuff just ran off. Oh, a lot of rock here. I feel like that probably got higher after we went through on the initial time, guys. I don't remember those rocks being there. So we'll see. There was a lot of water that came down in a short period of time. But, alright guys, I apologize again. Glad everybody came and joined us. Thanks for jumping in when we went super quickly live and chased a little bit of hard rain for a couple minutes. Not exactly what I was hoping for. But still appreciate you guys and everything. But I think we're going to jump off here. I gotta go to get ready for work. Mama's probably already in the shower. Let's see if it's down here flooded real quick before I jump off. I do appreciate everybody. Sorry I wasn't able to watch the chat a whole bunch. I still can't hardly even see the screen right now just because of how bright the sun is. Oh, this did flood. Here's what we get, you know. You guys, this is the way we came and starting the stream, and you couldn't get through. You couldn't. This wasn't even air, so. But we'll go nice and slow. You know, we always tell people if you don't know a road, don't do this. You know, because you don't know what's under it. And a lot of times they could wash out there. I'm very familiar with this road, so I know what it does, and I'm okay with that. But if that was somewhere that I probably didn't know real well, I might think twice about doing that. So. You know the old saying, don't drown, turn around. Or turn around, don't drown. Whatever way they do it. Works both ways. But, alright guys. Thank you again for joining me. I apologize I didn't get to see a whole bunch in the comments. I love y'all. Really appreciate you guys. And, I got to get home to get ready. Here's Mama might still be out or she already got her shower. She's talking, who knows. But I have to go get ready so I can go get my truck and get to work. So, really appreciate you guys. Love y'all bunches and bunches. We will definitely see you again. Probably Josh will probably see us some point this weekend. We'll be doing local stuff because Mama and I are working and Josh will be just the 2 days. So, you guys have a good one. And we will see you on the next one. Love you guys.